Good morning. This is View from the Pew. It is Tuesday, August 23rd, 2020. I hope you're staying safe out there. We're going to have a lot of rain over the next few days with the two storms that are coming through. We're looking at the commands of Jesus Christ, and I'm going to tell you, you're probably not going to like this one, but he commanded it, and that is to pay your taxes. Pay your taxes. Now, we live in a unique society and situation where we can vote on people who will give us less taxes or more taxes, so we have a level of power as a constitutional republic where we can choose how many taxes we pay or how much we pay in taxes. But Jesus said if there's taxes to pay, pay your taxes. And where do you get that from, Brother John? Well, let me share with you from Matthew 17, starting in verse 24. And I believe it's Jesus and Peter having a conversation. And I can relate to Peter. I don't think any of us want to pay any more taxes than we have to. And if we can get away with paying less, we want to do that. But listen to their conversation. It says, verse 24, when they had come to Capernaum, those who received the temple tax came to Peter and said, does your teacher not pay the temple tax? He said, yes. And when he had come into the house, Jesus anticipated him, saying, what do you think, Simon? From whom do the kings of the earth take customs or taxes? From their sons or from strangers? Peter said to him, from strangers. Jesus said to him, then the sons are free. Nevertheless, lest we offend them, go to the sea, cast in a hook, and take the fish that comes up first. And when you have opened its mouth, you will find a piece of money. Take that and give it to them for me and you. Well, there's a supernatural aspect of that, but I think the underlying principle is that God will provide. If he instructs you to pay your taxes, your fair share of taxes, and this was what was called a temple tax. I don't think it was a tithe or an act of worship or a free will offering. This was something related to the governing of the nation of Israel, but it was a temple tax. But even if it wasn't, let's say it was Roman taxes, I believe the same thing still applies. I know Paul, I believe in the book of Romans, wrote, render to whom you're supposed to render taxes, to whom taxes are due, honor to whom honor is due, and so on and so forth. So pay your taxes. Jesus even said, render to Caesar what is Caesar's and to God what is God's. And the fact is, we are strangers passing through this world on our way to our heavenly home to be with our King. So my belief is, and God has always provided, he always will provide for the needs of those who are his children. So pay your taxes. Notice he says, lest we offend them. It's an issue of being a good witness as well, especially to his Jewish brothers and sisters. So I understand the fact that we despise paying taxes. We don't like paying taxes, but some taxes are necessary. Some taxes might even be good. We ought to do everything we can to pay as little as we can. However, if you've got taxes to do, pay your taxes. It's that simple. And may God help us to be faithful in this area, lest we offend others by our lack of faithfulness. So, Jesus commands, pay your taxes. Hope you'll join us tomorrow night. We got 2 more weeks in the book of James. Hope you'll join us for that. Tomorrow night we're going to be looking at, I think it's James 5:12 through 16. So please join us for that. And then this coming Sunday, join us at 9:30 and 11 for worship, and then 2 p.m. for Sunday school online that afternoon. Once again, please stay safe on the road. Be careful if you're out and about. Pray for those who are affected by these 2 hurricanes coming through. And I pray God blesses you today.